We are up here in the auxiliary press box, which is
8,000 feet away.
We're basically in Westchester, and the Yankees gave up a homer in the top of the first, but Dakota, this is your first Yankees postseason game.
Yeah.
And people say that it's different. Isn't it different?
It is louder than I think I've ever heard any stadium before in my entire life.
And they gave up a run.
And they gave up a home run.
8,000 feet away, there's less oxygen up here. People should be careful. And they are on their feet screaming when it's like a 1-1 count in the top of the first.
I can only imagine what it's going to be like if they hit a ding-dong. All right, we'll check back in with you folks a little bit later.
Look, we're on the subway.
Eat fresh. Right? All right, what's up, everybody? Jake Vince, Michael Clare, here with Cut 4 outside of Yankee Stadium, the house that Jeets built.
Yep. I am excited to see Monument Park, where all the bodies are buried, right?
The Yankees' bodies.
The Yankees' bodies are buried. And I'm excited to stuff a chicken bucket down my throat.
All right. I am excited to watch Yankees fans watch Yankee postseason baseball because they care. People like talk, oh, you know, Yankee Stadium postseason, it's different. It's legitimately different for the good and the bad, and we're going to try and capture all of it here today at Yankee Stadium. Let's go make it happen and not walk into traffic.
Yeah, I'll watch out for you.
Thanks, Mike. All right.
Let's look at
All the fans are out here. Are you starting tonight?
Yeah, right?
You look ready to go. Are you playing third? Okay.
Yeah, he's here to play, so...
You know what, the Yankees, next man up. You never know. All right, Mike, let's go talk to as many human beings as are willing to talk to us. Dakota, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
You don't look ready, Dakota. You stay behind that camera, Dakota.
He's very ready. He's very ready.
Look at the logo, Jake. We're with the logo.
Look at that. There's the logo.
The Alds.
We're here.
We're here.
The Aldoids.
It's beautiful. It's carefully stenciled. It's a work of art.
Look at the kerning. The kerning between the letters.
What does that mean?
perfect.
Do you know how many hours they probably spent working on the kerning?
The kerning is the space between letters, Jake.
The world kerns and kerns.
If you pay attention to this vlog, you'll learn something.
Yeah.
Can I tell you about the logo for a second? Like the actual baseball logo. The thing that I like about it is that this guy is never going to hit the ball, and he has to stare at it for all eternity.
That's dark.
Mike, who's had the best BP so far?
Jake Vince.
Jake Vince.
Yeah, he's shook so many hands. He's given so many hugs. It's like watching someone on the presidential campaign right now.
He's running for office.
But we're talking about who's been hitting, and we're just a home run was just hit right now. It's Aaron Judge. All the fans are camped out in left field right now, and you saw some of these Aaron Judge bumps, right?
They're insane.
They're
just totally insane.
People talk about the sound off the bat. These are like explosions that you hear. It is super cool.
Yeah, there's actually been multiple people have complained sound-wise. Like a lot of the sound media guys are like, hey, Aaron, hey, Giancarlo, can you like
keep it down a
little bit? Like this is a little too much.
Yeah, it is super impressive. I am blown away by the sheer power that he has.
Even the guys who you don't think of as large are still larger than you. So like, if you look at Didi over here, Didi's not traditionally like one of the giant Yankees. But look at him, he's like 6'2", 6'3". It's crazy. Stole my heart.
So good. Look at those drives.
He's not on the roster. All right, Jake here. Desus and Mero.
That's right. Boys in the building. You know, this is BX all day. You know what it is. 27 rings, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If you interview these guys, you have to wait until they do that first.
Every time. So legally mandated.
I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
How many rings do the Yankees have? Because I forgot.
27 rings, bro.
27 rings.
27 rings.
Okay.
The Yankees been winning rings. The Yankees been winning rings before there was fresh milk. That's right. Okay? You have to get a milkman.
What do you guys have to say to all the Red Sox fans out there?
All the Red Sox fans, enjoy tonight's game from the luxury of your couch. Enjoy your clam chowder, your Harvard University.
Yeah, put your feet up.
When it's done, watch The Departed.
Rest, ice, compression, elevation. Put your feet up, pal.
Mookie Betts, hate to see it.
As a
Mookie Butts. Yeah, tell him. Can you tell he had 4 kids?
Sick burn.
Kid wrote that joke. How does one earn their pinstripes?
How do you earn your pinstripes? Power, prestige, and pinpoint. Also, all you have to do is hit a meaningless home run in the middle of the summer.
That's it.
And listen, I'll get on Twitter, I'll be like, true Yankee, Luke Voigt.
That's right. Big Swisher, Yankee legend.
Yeah.
Over there. You see him earlier?
That's right. Big Swish.
I can't see, it's the playoff, I can't see Swisher.
Hey!
I love you, Nick.
All right. OC, can you CC? He's not on the postseason roster, but I think I'm doing a good. I'm doing Bold Vinny's thing. I'm just coming up with my own shtick.
Can I talk now? We are here in the bleachers, out in right field. This is a site usually patrolled during game time by the Bleacher Creatures, Mr. Claire, the rowdiest and most passionate Yankee fans around. And the most notable thing they do is roll call.
Yes.
Mike, what is roll call?
Roll call. So when the players come out at the start of the game and they're announced, the Bleacher Creatures will cheer for them. They'll give them their specific cheer, and a big thing is that the players then show hello, I've heard you. When Andrew McCutcheon, this was last year, it was a huge deal. His first one, he made a big sign of hello, thank you for my roll call. They do nicknames, right? Am I forgetting? Is it nicknames or they just say the name?
No, they just chant the name. If you were on the field and everyone in the outfield, Michael Claire, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, what would you do?
I would pretend to moon them.
All right.
What would you do?
I would not pretend to moon my loving fans.
Well, it would be a loving mooning.
I would keep a rose in my pocket.
Oh, that's sweet.
And I would just...
Yeah. Well, see, you're romantic. Brett Gardner's strong. What do I have? Nothing.
All right, thanks for watching this part of the show. This part
you know
of the
what?
video.
You know what? Probably rub my head.
Rub your head and be like,
Do a little
it's
rub.
going.
It's going.
It's happening.
It's going. It's going. It's going.
It's gone!
You can't see us right now, but we are headed to Monument Park.
I feel like you're supposed to talk in hallowed hushed tones right
There's
now.
wreaths and stuff down here. This is insane. It feels like a mausoleum.
Yeah.
There is a long line
Yeah.
if you're going to try to do this.
Yeah,
Keep
so
that
get
in
here
mind.
early because they also shut it down before the game starts.
They do.
Hey, below!
Yeah. So there's that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I've seen it on TV too.
Yeah.
It used to be in play. Isn't that
Really?
crazy? Yeah, not here, but in the old stadium, it was in center field. It was in play for years.
Balls can be hit. And
Yes, and then in the 70s when they renovated the stadium for the first time, they put a wall around it, made it out of play. But it originally used to be in play.
So here we are. It kind of loops around. So behind me is the field. There's and then on the other side, when we loop around, it's all this.
There's a special garden of Jeter that we have to check out.
This is kind of hilarious. Well, everyone's getting the photo of the Jeter wall. Truest Yankee. There it is. Do you feel different now, Dakota, having...
Do I feel different? I feel changed. I feel like a changed man.
One other thing here that's important to remember is that there are levels of Yankee legendom. So there's a retired number, there's the plaque, and then the rarest of all is the monument. And I believe the easiest one to get is a plaque. And then the retired number is slightly more difficult, the next step up. Okay, we're about to get to the real icons. Now what you'll notice is that Babe Ruth checks all the boxes. He's got a plaque, he's got a retired number, and he's also got a monument. So first up is the Babe Ruth retired number. George Herman Ruth.
Herman Ruth.
Here he is. He single-handedly lifted baseball. It's not very heavy.
George Herman Babe Ruth. It says a great ball player, a great man, a great American. So
He is. Michael Jordan's, I believe it's his Hall of Fame flag, says by acclamation the greatest player in the history of the NBA. By acclamation, greatest player in the history of baseball.
a great ball player. That's all it says.
Miller James Huggins. I'm not familiar with the man's work, but I am still a fan.
Listen to this crowd. This is. All right, I mean, listen to this crowd. This is the first pitch, and like people are going nuts. I mean, they did just quiet down for like the first pitch time, but this atmosphere is unreal. Yo, chicken bucket, we gotta do it.
I am so excited. It's like half the reason to come to Yankee Stadium.
Crunchy. Look at that breading.
When you picture a chicken tender, this is what you picture in your mind. It's like the emoji version of a chicken tender. It's the essence of chicken tenderness. And it's just the best thing in the world.